Suns, all the Suns had to spend was minimum contracts, but they spent minimums. They got Damian Lee,
Crazy on the men's.
Josh Okogie, Drew Eubanks. Okay, I know these are hard-hitting names. Your favorite player, Keita Bates Diop, Chimezi Metu in Utah, Watanabe,
and Eric Gordon today.
and Eric Gordon today.
The assassin.
You know what's crazy? Can I say this real quick? You know, remember when the Bradley Beal trade happened and like all that shit? We're like, they have no depth, and they just bought a bunch of depth like day one. I'm not saying that like that's all their answers. I'm saying like they tried answering their pieces like right away. Like,
They got depth.
they bought depth, yeah.
With
And
what
they
they
bought
with
it
minimums, with only being able to give out minimums, they did good.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, I'm not moved.
Really?
Drew
No.
Eubanks is a pretty good backup. Eric Gordon and Utah is like definitely already good
Good
offense.
shooters, yeah.
Like they're very good shooters.
They got a lot of shooting.
Like basically, you can always have one of Booker, Beal, or KD in at all times.
And
then
Ayton
everyone else can
is a
just be
solid
like,
center.
Because like KD, he has the gravity. We all know that. So Utah's just gonna be in the corner, or Eric Gordon's gonna be in the corner.
Damian Lee.
Damian Lee, whoever, just like they just needed offense from somewhere else, and Chris Paul wasn't given that. And Aiden definitely not given that. But Beal has it. Beal's the potential of someone who scored 30 points per game, and Booker and KD they speak
Both.
for themselves.
And this allows them to keep DeAndre Ayton too now. Like now he can gives you solid minutes with what he does, and you have a bench player that can
Like,
help
they
him
just
out too.
needed serviceable people on the role playing, and that was it. And that was
Yeah.
these people can give you 20 minutes a game. I think maybe probably only you or Eric is probably gonna get that much. Drew Eubanks, I don't know how much. Katie Bates, I don't even know.
Okogie will get 20.
Yeah, he'll start, too.
These guys are serviceable
Probably.
role players, and that's all they really needed.
I like the Asian guy.
Oh, Watanabe.
He's a sniper.
He's a sniper.
Got a burner.
Him
Got
and
some.
Murray only
Yeah,
just-
these pickups have them as my favorite to win the chip right now. The team that
Damn,
they have,
really?
yeah.
I can't pick favorites until I see them play.
all this for Jokic to win in five.
And
Yeah.
there's no fun in that. You have to make your predictions. That's why I think so.
Being realistic, that's it.
So I think they're my favorites to win it right now. They got really good picks. Eric Gordon, I don't know why he signed for a minimum. He's definitely worth more than that.
Yeah, they offered. People offered him more money. He
I
just
think
took it.
once they got the
team.
mid-level, offered him a mid-level contract.
He said, "Fuck all that. I'm
Yeah.
ring chasing, baby."
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he's ring chasing at the.
And he's not even gonna win a ring,
He
which is
says
crazy.
ring chasing too. He shot like 40% from three last season.
Who?
Yuta Watanabe.
Yeah.
You don't call
He can
like
go on another.
Yeah, these fools are ring.
ring chasing, bro.
He
It
was
like
good,
fifth
though.
option.
I'm saying you can get more money somewhere else. That's what ring
Where's
chasing
that
is. Getting
12th
minimums
option?
on the team that you deserve more money.
These fools ring chasing without getting a ring.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay, I can see
I'd
your
say Eric
perspective.
Gordon over Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric Gordon over Utah. I'd say
Eric Gordon's old as hell, but he can still
Yeah.
start for you.
Some of these older players who are like-
What are we grading this?
A++ for me. This is the best.
the two best ones, Lakers.
Best
and
free
Suns, I think.
agency. Yeah, same here.
Hey, those are really, really good. Them and the Lakers are the two best free agency.
I agree.
They pulled it out their
I'm gonna give him a B+. I can't give him an A because again, like with what they had, phenomenal. Just giving out minimums, they got the best players they could. I think Keita Bates Diop is an underrated pickup because he could play a little bit of defense. But still, these are at the end of the day, they are minimum players, so it's not like the big man is like I know Drew Eubanks. I don't think he's that good to be honest. Like I think
he's solid.
Landale's better to be honest. That's the
You can't
only thing.
afford him.
If they got a little bitter big man, I would have given an A, but because of that, I gotta give him a B+. Although I did like what they did though.
The good thing
overall.
with the minimum players though is you're asking them to play minimum. Like you don't have to. You're not making them do as much as you want. Them
Everyone's
as
fighting
they
for
do.
like a spot, like minutes
Yeah,
though. That's
all you do is give the ball to Katie, Buck, and Brad, and you'll be all right, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
imagine having
make
everybody
threes.
on a contract year. They probably
Yeah,
having the whole team on
you
a
gotta
contract
fight for
year.
your life.
yeah. Hopefully, they don't actually fight though.
What do you guys think?
I give them I give them an A-A because they have no fucking depth and they got depth shit with money.
Yeah.
So they did decent.
The amount of money that they had.
I feel like it's hard. I feel like I gotta give like two different grades type of shit because
They
like
good.
it's like you
I
get
mean,
a. I
let
think
them
you
be
get an
fairly
A.
close, bitch.
You get an A for like doing what you could with what you had, but it's also like they didn't fix
Problems.
their real problems.
Defense?
In my
Yep.
opinion, yeah, defense. They didn't get good wing defenders in these minimum players. They got shooters.
Kogi.
Well, they did the best they
have
could.
Oko- Yeah, I'm
Keita
saying they did the
Bates,
best they could. I'm
yeah.
saying like they did the best they could, but when it comes to like solving their issues to make them like really or like against the Nuggets, like
To make him a
they're
favorite.
gonna do the same
That's what
thing.
Bez was saying.
The
That's
Nuggets
what
are
I'm
gonna do
saying.
the same thing to them because they didn't do anything to stop them. Stop what Nuggets can
Well, they
do.
didn't have Bradley Beal.
but it's
a
still
huge
just
difference.
like
Yeah, but he doesn't
they didn't
fix
they didn't have a
big
trouble
man
they didn't have trouble
problems
scoring
or
points.
defensive
Like,
I mean, to be fair though, like Jokic had 50 and they lost. So if you stop everybody else and let
But they didn't
Jokic
get
but
play-
they
people to
didn't get
stop
defenders,
everybody
yeah.
else.
So it's like I think they get an A for doing the best with what they could. Because I mean, at the end of the day, those any good defenders that were gonna like good wings, they're not gonna be on minimum contracts
Yeah.
right now. You know,
I
so
mean, yeah.
it's like they get an A for doing what they could, but when it comes to like improving their team, I'll give them maybe like a B. You know, just because they didn't improve like
defensively.
Like I said, like they
didn't solve their issues.
They did good filling out the roster, but I'm not like seeing these moves
think
and
you're gonna have
moving
a-
them up in my favorites, like just because
You
of the
think they're
people.
still
they
gonna have the
signed.
same problems that they did last year, basically.
Well, not last year, just the same problems they did when they made the trade. Like I don't think this fixes anything. It makes it a little less of a hole, but I still don't think it's like it doesn't become a strength or
They're
not
gonna
an
be
issue.
insane
no more.
offense for sure.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
Yeah.
they'll be good actually.
Yeah, the offense will be really good.
and there's one
But
thing
it was
like
gonna be that
Vogel-
anyway.
If Vogel can put up a good scheme though,
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm
then
thinking too.
but I feel like that has yet to be seen. You know,
Top
like,
three.
I will wait.
He's
Like,
always
when it
had a
comes
good
to
big
Wait
man.
and see.
So yeah, when it comes to player personnel, I would say they're not that good defenders. But if Vogel can make a decent scheme that they could, because they're gonna be scoring mad points. You know, like they probably don't need to have a top 5 defense in reality. You know, but I mean to be a chip team maybe
Yeah.
to be like win the chip and everything.
Can
you'll
he
need
make
it, but
can he make Aiton into Roy Hibbert?
That's
That's who
Nah,
he was
maybe.
coaching Roy Hibbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roy Hibbert was dog water after that, so
But so yeah, we'll see. I think they did a good job though, regardless.
yeah. Good perspective. I see what you're talking about.